स्टूडेंट्स, अब हमने क्लिनिकली थर्मामीटर देख लिया। अब थर्मामीटर कितना होता है 35 सेल्सियस टू 42 सेल्सियस। देखिए यहाँ पे आपको ड्राइंग भी बताया हुआ है। और नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर कितना होता है 37 सेल्सियस। ओके, चलिए हमने इतनी इन्फॉर्मेशन ले ली। अब हम आगे टेम्परेचर के बारे में जानते हैं। अब हम आगे एक्टिविटी 4.2 में अब हम इंफॉर्मेशन लेते हैं कि जिस तरीके से थर्मामीटर का यूज़ होता है। तो आप लोगों ने यहाँ तक देख लिया था, यहाँ तक की इन्फॉर्मेशन हमने ले ली थी। अब इसके आगे हम लेबोरेटरी थर्मामीटर के बारे में जानेंगे कि किस तरीके से उसका यूज़ किया जाता है, किस तरीके से। अब आप देखिए वो कितने सेल्सियस से 110 सेल्सियस तक होता है जिसका हम यूज़ करते हैं, है ना। तो अब उसके आगे हम उसकी इन्फॉर्मेशन लेते हैं। अब देखिए डॉक्टरी क्लिनिक पे जो थर्मामीटर का यूज़ होता है तो वो किसके लिए होता है? खाली मानव शरीर में जो बुखार होता है, उनको जो फीवर होता है, तो उनका साइज़ तापने के लिए या वो सेल्सियस मापने के लिए ही नॉर्मली कि उनको कितना फीवर है, तो वो मापने के लिए उसका यूज़ किया जाता है। अब देखिए लेबोरेटरी थर्मामीटर का यूज़ किस लिए होता है।
Temperature of the human body. There are also many situations we need to measure the temperature. We measure the temperature of the environment, we measure the temperature of the boiling or temperature of the cold object. So, how do we measure it? We learned that the clinical thermometer has a specific range that is between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. But you know, the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius and freezing point is 0 degrees Celsius. So, such temperature cannot be measured using clinical thermometer. If we use the clinical thermometer for such temperature, the thermometer may breaks. That is why we cannot use clinical thermometer for measuring temperature of other objects. Clinical thermometer can be used only to measure the temperature between 35 degrees Celsius to 42 degrees Celsius. So to measure the temperature of other objects, we use laboratory thermometer, which has a broader scale. That is, its temperature ranges from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. And we can use the laboratory thermometer to measure the temperature of variety of objects like temperature of water or any other liquid. Let's see how it works. Here, the main thing is reading needs to be noted while the thermometer is in contact with the objects. You know, clinical thermometer can be taken out from the mouth and you can note down the reading. The measuring level does not fall down easily because there is a constriction or the bend or the kink inside it. We are calling it as kink, which prevents falling down of mercury. But in laboratory thermometer does not have a kink. Therefore, the mercury level falls back immediately as soon as you take out the thermometer from the object. That is, the bulb should be in contact with the object whose temperature is to be measured. If we need to measure the temperature of the boiling water, you must take the measurement while the thermometer bulb is immersed in water. And we must hold the thermometer upright, not tilted. But the clinical thermometer, it doesn't matter if we tilt the thermometer a little bit. To change the position of the thermometer, the heat available around it changes so that we may get different reading. So, need to hold exactly upright. So, in most of the laboratory, if you have seen, there is a clamp stand to hold the thermometer. Clamp stand is there that holds the thermometer straight up without changing the position or without disturbing it. Whether we are able to use the laboratory thermometer to measure our human body temperature? because the range is from minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius, and our human body temperature is between 35 degrees Celsius and 42 degrees Celsius. But can we use it? No, because how we are measuring the temperature of human body? We are keeping the thermometer bulb inside the mouth under your tongue, and we will be taking out, then only we can take the measurement, is it? But if we are using laboratory thermometer instead of clinical thermometer, we cannot take it out. If we are taking out the thermometer, the temperature reading falls and we cannot get the exact temperature. Bulb should never touches the surface or walls of the container. That is, if we keep the boiling water in a mug, the bulb should not touches the bottom or the sides of the mug. We need the bulb should be surrounded from all sides whose temperature we need to measure. If the temperature of the water is to be measured, then from all sides of the bulb there should be the water whose temperature is to be measured. And there are some precautions we are having it in the clinical thermometer. Some precautions are same because the construction is more or less same. We have to handle with care to prevent the breaking. In both cases, in both clinical thermometer and in laboratory thermometer, it is made up of glass and the mercury is inside. If the glass breaks, mercury falls down, is it? And the mercury, as we have learned, it is a toxic substance and it is very difficult to dispose of if the thermometer breaks. And next is wash before and after use. Thus we are following in the clinical thermometer also. And the new thing here is hold the thermometer such that the bulb is surrounded by the objects on all sides. Okay, and the thermometer should be kept upright, not tilted. These two, the last two, are the important things which we have to keep in mind in the case of laboratory thermometer other than the clinical thermometer. Okay, hope you understood the difference between clinical thermometer and laboratory thermometer.